Hi, let's discuss how to implement insert beginning function in a doubly linked list. The input for this operation will be a list and then the data which we have to insert at the beginning. We will create a new node and then we will place the data in the data part using create node function, and then we have to attach this node to the existing linked list. Now let us consider the case when there is a linked list already existing. What we have to do is we have to make connection between the nodes, right? So we have to make this connection, that is the previous part of the current first node that is pointed by head should point to this new node. Let us call this as new node, and the next part of this new node should hold the address of the existing first node, because that will be the second node and this will become the first node, and we should move the head from this place to the new node. These changes we have to make, then we insert at the beginning. And one corner case that we may have to consider is when the list is empty. When the list is empty, we have to take it as a special case, as we have to change tail also. In an empty list, head and tail both will be null, and when we are inserting the first node, it will be like this, and we have to make both head as well as tail to point out to the only existing node, because that is the first node and that is the last node as well. Now let us formally write the algorithm. The input for this operation is going to be the list and the data. In the first step, we create the node using create node function and we get the address of the newly created node, and then we check whether the node is successfully created by checking if the returned address is null. If it is null, it means that there is a failure, so we have to return false, indicating that we could not complete the operation successfully. Otherwise, we have to consider the special case when the list is empty. In that case, make both head and tail to point to the new node. Otherwise, make next part of the new node to store head, and make previous part of the head to point to the new node, and then we have to return success to the callee function. Now let's try to implement this code. In the header file, we are adding the insert beginning function and we are going to pass the doubly linked list by address, right? Why we have to pass it by addresses? We have to make the changes reflected in the main also. So we have to pass it by reference, and next we will print the list. We will implement print list also, for which we have to pass it by value. And in the C file, we have to define it. So dlist, let's do the other declarations. We have to create a pointer to store the address of the new node, and then that's enough. I think we have to call the create node function. New node is equal to create node, and we have to pass only the data to the create node function, and we check if the new node value is null. If it is null, then we have to return false. There is nothing to do, so we have to return false. We are writing a C code, so there is no Boolean data type, so we have to return 0 to indicate failure, that is equivalent to false. Otherwise, what we have to do is we have to check if the list is empty. So you call the isEmpty function, we can pass it by value, and then if the list is empty, we have to make both head and tail, head equal to null and tail equal to null, right? So let us put it in the curly braces better. We have to do this to make both the statements to get executed. Head equal to null and tail equal to null. And then head equal to new node and tail equal to new node. Head equal to new node and tail equal to new node, and then we can return. That's all. We have to return success, so return 1. In the other cases, when there are few nodes, what we have to do is we have to make the next part of new node next is equal to head, and previous part of head previous is equal to new node, right? And we have to return true. Okay, so the implementation of insert beginning is done. Next, let's see how we can print a doubly linked list. Of course, there are two pointers, head and tail. We will move from the beginning itself. So let us have a temporary pointer, initialize that to the first node, and then we have to move temp till we reach the last node, or when we move till we move outside the last node. When we will move outside the last node is when temp becomes null. We can understand that we have moved outside the list, right? So let us write a loop till we move outside and we print the data. So formally we can write, if the list is empty, just return. Otherwise declare a temporary pointer and make it to point to head. While temp is not null, we have to repeat step number 4 and 5 where we print the data part and we move to the next node. Let us implement this. Already declaration is done in the H file. Let us implement here. It's enough to pass it by value because we are not going to make any changes and it is not required to get reflected, right? So I'm having a temporary pointer and I check if the list is empty, if is empty of L, right? In that case we have to just return. Otherwise you have to declare the temporary pointer. That is done. Temp equal to head of L, right? L head, and while temp is not equal to null, right? While, we can simply tell while temp, because null, when it becomes null, null is false. For pointers null is false, so automatically this boolean value will be false, right? So we can simply tell while temp. It means that while temp is not equal to null. We have to print the data part, temp data. We have to print this, right? Printf, and it is an integer here, so %d comma temp data, right? And let us leave some space or give a new line character and then move to the next node. So we have to tell temp equal to temp next. Fine. Yeah. And one mistake which I identified is here I have not given L dot head. I should give that L dot head equal to new node, L dot tail equal to new node. I hope other things are looking fine. Let us check it. Let's compile and check it. Yes, there are few mistakes. Here when I pass it for SMT, it should be passed as the value. Actually address is coming. Similarly here L is coming by address, so I have to give the pointer dereferencing operator. So let's compile and check it again. Head, that is line number 43. Let us check it. Yeah, here also I should tell L head, right? Let's check it. Yes, one more change required is in line number 45. We have to tell L arrow and then head. It was just head previous. We have to tell L arrow head previous. Now let us compile the code and check. It's fine. Let us execute. We see what is in the application file. Let us have a look at it. We have got 1, 2, 3 and we are trying to do insertion, right? We are expecting it to print 3 to 1 since we are doing insert beginning repeatedly. First 1 will be there, before that will be 2, before that should be 3, and we expect it to print 3 to 1. Let's see. When we compile and execute, we are seeing only 1 getting printed. Why? Because I have missed one particular thing, that is we have to change the head also each time. Since it is insert beginning, I have to change head also. That particular step is missing. So we have to tell L head equal to new node. That is missing, right? Let us add that line, and now let us compile and execute and check. Yes, it is printing 3 to 1. Okay, so the code will be shared in GitHub. You can check it. Thank you.